Hello and welcome to Fit Expedia. I'm Mitra and I'm a yoga teacher based in New York City, and I'll be guiding you through Surya Namaskar today. So Surya Namaskar is a salutation that's performed to the sun to offer it love and gratitude for the life-giving energy that it provides. And there are so many benefits to practicing Surya Namaskar, which include circulating blood throughout the body, reducing stress levels, combating insomnia, strengthening muscles and joints, and also just providing balance between both sides of your body. So let's get started right away. And we're gonna start at the top of our mat. So have your feet hip-width distance apart, parallel towards each other. You wanna really draw your ankles up towards your knees so you're not collapsing in the arches of your feet and really activating through the legs. Roll your shoulders down your back to open your chest towards the front of your mat. Palms facing forward. You really want to feel long from your heels all the way to the crown of your head. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring your hands to prayer at heart center and close your eyes for a moment. Really just focus on your breath here. Let go of anything happening outside of your mat. And dedicate this time to yourself. On your next inhale, open your eyes, reach your arms overhead. Draw your ribs in towards your spine and down towards your pelvis to activate your core so your ribs are not protruding forward. And then you want to draw your tailbone down towards your heels here. Take a slight back bend if that's available to you. On your exhale, hinge at the hips. With the long spine, just fold over your legs. Let your head be heavy towards the ground. You can slightly bend your knees here if needed. That way you can get your hands close to the ground. But by no means your hands need to reach the ground. On your inhale, you're going to step your right foot back. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Lift your chest forward and up. And then you want to make sure your left knee is aligned over your left ankle. On your exhale, place your hands on the mat, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, step your left foot back into your plank pose. You want to make sure your shoulders are over your wrists, your heels are over your toes. Squeeze your core, draw your tailbone down towards your heels. And you want to make sure your neck is in line with the rest of your spine. On your inhale, push forward off your toes. Exhale, knees, chest, chin on the ground. Lift your seat up towards the sky. Your shoulders should be in line with your hands. Inhale to slide your heart forward and up for your cobra pose. Really push the floor away with the tops of your feet and your pelvis to lift your chest up higher. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale. Lift your tailbone up and back into your downward facing dog. And just let your head be heavy here. Your feet should be about hip width distance apart. Your hands should be about shoulder distance apart. And we'll be here for 5 breaths. So take an inhale to lift your seat up and back. Exhale to melt your heels closer to the ground. Take another inhale. Exhale to release it. Inhale to find a lengthening. Exhale to find a grounding. Another inhale. Exhale, side out. One more inhale, really push the floor away with your hands. And exhale the stale air out. Inhale to look towards your hands. Step your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left knee, untuck your toes. Pull your heart forward and up. And again, you want to make sure your right knee is aligned over your right ankle. On your exhale, place your hands on the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Step your left foot to meet your right at the front of your mat. Your feet should be hip width distance apart, and just fold over your legs. Let your head be heavy. Again, you can have a slight bend in your knees here. On your next inhale, You're gonna reach your arms overhead. Really lengthen through the fingertips. Take a slight back bend, and if that's available to you, squeeze your core to protect your lower back. And then exhale, bring your hands to prayer, heart center, down by your side, Tadasana. Again, you really want to be active in this pose. So draw your knees up towards your hips to activate through the legs. Roll your shoulders down your back. Lengthen the crown of your head towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, side out. And that was just 1/2 of a full round of Surya Namaskar. So now we'll do the second half. So inhale, lengthen your arms overhead. Reach through the fingertips. Take a slight back bend again if that's available for you. Exhale, slight bend in the knees. Hinge at the hips. Fold over your legs. Let your head be heavy towards the ground. On your inhale, place your hands on the mat. This time, step your left foot back. Drop your back knee, untuck your toes. Pull your heart forward and up. Exhale, place your hands on the mat. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Step your right foot back to meet your left in your plank pose. Again, shoulders over wrists. Squeeze your core. Really push the floor away with your hands so you're not sinking into your shoulders, but you want to lift out of your shoulders and have a slight round in your upper back. Should be a long line from your heels all the way to the crown of your head. Inhale, push forward off your toes. Exhale, knees, chest, chin on the ground. Lift your seat up towards the sky. Inhale to slide your heart through for your cobra pose. Really push your pelvis into the ground to lift your chest up higher. Draw your elbows in towards your body. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale to tuck your toes. Exhale, lift your seat up and back into your downward facing dog. Let your head just hang towards the ground. And again, we'll be here for 5 breaths. So to take an inhale. Exhale, side out. Inhale, push the floor away with your hands to lift your seat up and back. And exhale, really find that spaciousness in your side body. Take another inhale. Feel the energy move from your hands up to your tailbone. Exhale, feel the energy move from your tailbone down to your heels. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, side out. Another inhale. Exhale, just release the stale air. Inhale, look towards your hands. Step your left foot in between your hands. Drop your right knee, untuck your toes. Pull your heart forward and up. Exhale, place your hands on the mats. Step your right foot to meet your left in your forward fold. Feet should be hip-width distance apart. Melt your head towards the ground. Again, you can have a slight bend in your knees. Inhale, you're going to reach your arms overhead. Look towards your hands. Bring your palms together to touch. And take a slight back bend. Activate your core. Squeeze your core to protect your lower back. And then exhale, bring your hands to prayer, heart center. And down by your side, Tadasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, just release it. So that was 1 round of Surya Namaskar. Feel free to do that a few times to really feel the benefits that it has on your mind and your body. And thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon.